Hello, my name is Elena Waver, and for my presentation, I will be covering Chapter 16, Cancer. 7.2 million to 7.5 people die from cancer each year, and over 2,000 people die a day from cancer. Every day alone, around 46 children are diagnosed with cancer, while the cause of many childhood cancers are still unknown. Cancer is a disease caused by uncontrolled abnormal cells in a part of the body. It can also be represented as a tumor or a malignant growth. Malignant tumors spread to other areas in the body. Metastasis. Benign tumors stay in one place. Cancer is caused by lifestyle factors or environmental exposure. Cancer can be passed down by family if they have had a history of cancer and exposure to specific cancer-causing substances like UV ultraviolet radiation from the sun, tobacco, and/or smoke. Every 1 in 3 women and every 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. 1 out of every 4 school has a student with cancer. We should support people with cancer because it's very an emotional thing to get through, and they will need support. Most likely the person with cancer has a family member that is going through the same hardships, sadness, and tough times because they are worried about the sibling, parent, or any other person in their family diagnosed with it. Every day, around 46 children are diagnosed with cancer. The cause of any childhood cancer is still unknown. Children are diagnosed with cancer regularly and sometimes randomly. 75% of childhood cancer can be cured, but some illnesses are impossible to cure. Why do we need to know a lot about cancer? I think we need to know a lot about cancer because it helps us accept people with cancer. It helps people around us have the knowledge of cancer and to understand what they are going through. What feelings do people have with cancer? People with cancer can feel many mixed emotions, going from happiness to sad in almost an instant. They feel fear and distress most of the time, but also feel alone and distant from people, because they feel as no one around them understands what they are facing. These feelings are also felt by the family members that are close to the person with cancer. Family members often feel helpless because there is not much they can do to comfort their family member fighting the battle of cancer. If someone you know is struggling with cancer, you can 1. Become the point person. Serve as a central figure to coordinate volunteer efforts. The point person not only can assign tasks and create schedules for meal delivery, errands, and childcare, but can also update others about the patient's status. This prevents the patient from being overwhelmed with phone calls. 2. Deliver food. A patient is often tired, weak, or is too sick to shop, prepare meals, and clean up, not to mention feeding family members too. Yet maintaining good nutrition is critical during treatment. The point person should find out the patient's preferences or restrictions. Then assign meal times to willing caregivers. Place an ice chest by the front or back door for food drop-off so the patient won't be disturbed. Or, if company is desired, plan to share the meal. Avoid creamy and rich foods. Focus on lean meats, vegetables, whole grains, and hearty soups. In addition, Meals provide healthy treats such as nuts, dried fruit, whole grain muffins, fresh fruit, and fruit juices to supplement nutrition when the patient isn't up for a regular meal. 3. You can run errands. Everyone has a routine for errands. Even if a patient has time and energy at the time, they may not want to go to the store and risk exposure to infections, colds, and/or viruses. Offer to run to the grocery store, drugstore, gas station, dry cleaners, and other regular spots. 4. You can perform chores. There's also a never-ending list of personal house and yard duties. Organize a group for house cleaning, yard work, laundry pet care, and other essential house tasks. And finally, you can send gifts: flowers, cards, candles, bubble baths, books, magazines, games, chocolates, pajamas, hats, scarves, and anything else that's fun. The list is endless. Humorous, comforting, and delicious can perk up a patient, particularly when they're feeling down. So remember, if you know someone who is facing cancer, you can always be a helping hand. Thanks.